Greetings, Internet. My name is Chris. So I haven't uploaded anything for at least 2 weeks now, and there's a reason for that, which I'm gonna explain to you in this video here. Also, I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I plan to do with my channel here in the future, and why I changed the channel name and so on. So I think first off, I'm gonna start off talking about the name change. So you may have noticed that I changed the name of my channel. It used to be Dem med hornene, which is Danish for those with horns, but it doesn't really make sense anymore since I'm the only person on this channel here. It made sense back in 2009 when I started the channel with a friend, but it doesn't make sense anymore. So I changed the channel name to my usual username in games, which is Saturn666, and most of my online friends know me by the name of Saturn or Chris. So yeah, that's the reason why I changed the name, because I mean I wanted to change it earlier, but I don't think you were able to, and then I just tried out for, I don't know, not for fun, but I tried out on accident recently and realized I could actually change my name now, because I don't remember that being possible in the past. So I changed my channel name to my username. That way people who know me in games can find me easier, and people who watch my stuff can find me easier, you know, and also people can pronounce it finally, because I mean Danish is a really hard language to speak, so I don't expect foreigners to even know how to pronounce the former channel name I had. So yeah, that's the reason for the name change. I also changed the picture, which might make it very weird, because name change and picture change at the same time means that usually, like, if you have someone on YouTube you watch a lot, I don't expect people to watch me a lot, but if you have someone on YouTube you watch quite often, if they suddenly change their name and their channel picture, it becomes very confusing. You'll be like, oh, who is this person now? But hopefully anyone who kind of watches my stuff knows, or sort of knows, that it's my channel still, even though it's a different name. If not, I'm sure they'll figure it out at some point. Alright, so here in the background, I thought I might as well mention this. So here in the background we have the character creator for Black Desert Online. This was released, I think, 1 or 2 days ago, this being the 20th today. I'll leave a link to this, like where you can get it, in the description. It's free, and it's basically just so you can try out the character creator without having to buy the game. And I will say the character creator might be one of the strongest points of Black Desert Online. I haven't actually played the game yet, so I don't know anything about it, but if I like the game, you can expect to see a lot of stuff from it in the future on my channel. So yeah. So let's see, what else was it? Oh yeah, so the reason why I haven't uploaded anything in a while, and the reason for my schedule being kind of weird, like, I've mentioned this a few times before, but I don't actually have a schedule for YouTube. You know, it's just randomly when I'm in the mood for stuff, I make stuff and put it out. You know, and some people like that, and some people find it annoying that, you know, you can't predict when someone is doing something. But that's just how it is. Like, there's no way I'm gonna do YouTube seriously when like I don't really feel like making a job. You know, it's a hobby, so I don't want to turn a hobby into a job. That's pretty much the reason why. So yeah, that's why I don't schedule stuff and such, because if it becomes a job instead of a hobby, then all of a sudden it's not that fun to do. Right, what else was it? Oh yeah, so the reason why I haven't uploaded something in a while, there's actually 2 reasons for it. So I haven't played ESO as actively as I have in the past, and that's mainly just down to me being kind of burnt out on the game at the moment. like the most recent patch or update thingy they released, Rothgar or Orsinium, whatever you want to call it. It was really cool. It has a lot of cool single player stuff, but it only has single player stuff. You know, so it's not very focused on group things, which is usually what I prefer. Which is why I kind of like the Imperial City, since it added 2 dungeons. So I played the shit out of it for about a week, and then I didn't touch the game for a while after the update release. But hopefully once the what's it called, the Thieves Guild update hits somewhere in February or whenever, hopefully then I'll be a little bit more active in the game and start putting out more videos from the game. I kind of got in a montage mood recently, which is why you may have noticed so many montages on my channel. It was kind of fun to make those, because they're just sort of impulsive, but also kind of funny to edit, you know. So that's why I made those. Oh yeah, so that's one reason. So I haven't played ESO as much, and that's the main game I upload stuff from. But I'm also working very hard on my own personal project, which is I'm writing a book. Well, I finished the book about a year ago, and I've been editing and been in contact with this publisher for a very long time. So it's progressing really slowly. I have mentioned it once before in a medieval engineers video. But yeah, so I'm writing this book. Well, I finished writing it, but I'm editing it along with this mentor or whatever they've given me from the publisher. It's a cool experience, but it's also, I don't know, like I don't like editing. It's boring, and it's the opposite of writing, honestly. It's like I really like writing stories because it's creative, but editing feels more like I'm just destroying everything I've made. So it's taking quite a lot out of me to edit on the book and whatnot. So that's why I've been spending a lot of my time doing that. So yeah, and as soon as I finish editing it, I'll start writing on the next book. So usually I won't commit to YouTube because of that. Like, because I have this other thing going on the side. I'm not making any money off of it right now, but I might in the future, and if not, I'll find something else to do. But yeah, that's one of my dreams to be a published author or whatever. So hopefully that will happen soon, as soon as I finish editing this book here. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it I wanted to talk about. Here at the end you can see 3 side-by-side pictures of the different characters I've made. Anyway, so hopefully this answered some questions, and thanks for watching.